Okay, NBA, please do not copyright me for this video. I do not have the rights to this video or whatever. I don't own the clip here. I'm watching off the NBA here. I'm watching off the NBA. I'm watching the draft lottery. Please do not copyright me. This is y'all video. Y'all got it. But anyways, listen, man. We getting straight into this, man. Cause I saw something that I'm not sure that was true or not. And I'm just going to get straight into this. I used to look forward to this because a lot of years my Lakers was, when Kobe was getting ready to retire, we was stuck in a draft. So, and we drafted a lot of great players. So
now it's time to meet the representatives.
Let's see the fate
on stage tonight. Representing Sacramento is guard Keon Ellis.
All right, we know Keon Ellis. Okay.
Not a far road trip. Chicago sent forward.
Okay.
Matas Buzelis, the 11th pick in last year's NBA draft. Representing Dallas is four-time NBA All-Star Rolando Blackman.
They barely missed the playoffs. Barely.
Has sent forward Tumani Kamara. Representing Houston is two-time NBA
The Dream.
Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hey, shout out to Miss Johnson, man. Miss Johnson was, if y'all don't know who this guy is right here, man, he's taking over for the head coach, for Greg Popovich. I found out about him actually through a story that he had with DeJounte Murray, one of my favorite point guards in the league, one of my favorite players in the league, actually, right behind Dame. Really interesting story. You guys go look it up and learn a little bit more about Miss Johnson, man. Really, really great guy. So the right guy's taking over the job. They got a high chance for the #1 pick. First of all, the Wizards, guys, let's just do this real quick, right? The Wizards should literally have like a 30% chance of getting the damn #1 pick. The Wizards were absolutely horrible. And they've been horrible for years and years and years. They went 18-64 this past season. Oh, damn. Well, the Jazz didn't have a worse record than them. But still, the Wizards have been terrible for years. They deserve the #1 pick. 9% chance. Like, who the hell is this? Hey. My boy was hooping. What the hell? Anyways, Jared McCain was hooping before he got injured, man. Before he went down with that injury, I think the MCL, he had some kind of catastrophic injury. Crazy season for the Sixers, man. McCain was going to get the Rookie of the Year, and that's no disrespect to Stephon Castle. He's a hooper too, but yeah, McCain was going to get this for sure, for sure.
Jared McCain, the 16th pick in last year's NBA draft. Another former Duke star is in the house. Zion Williamson, the overall pick of the 2019 NBA draft. He's here representing New Orleans. Zion, you were in Chicago for the draft lottery 6 years ago. What were your emotions that night?
I was nervous, but I was really excited. Just like sitting right here right now. I'm super excited to see how this night goes.
All right, good luck.
My boy don't give no damn about being there, man. That boy was paid to be there. He like, hey, man, look, man, these boys sent me here so I can get some exercise in. I don't care about this. And I don't blame you, bro. At the end of the day, you got your bag. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. Representing Charlotte,
Some water.
head coach Charles Lee. As for Washington,
Okay, Charlotte did have a bad year as well.
the guard, 14th pick of last
14% chance. Maybe the Jazz are going to have a... Yeah, okay.
is co-owner Ashley Smith.
What the hell is that?
On the
Anyways.
stage, that's NBA.
All right, so 14% chance for the Jazz and the Wizards. Yo,
Chief Security Officer Leon
like,
Newsom, he's escorting the only man in this ballroom who knows the results of the draft lottery. Mark Dielli
knows the results.
First and Young, who's delivering the sealed envelopes to the podium. And now, the time has come. Here's the NBA Deputy Commissioner and Chief Operating Officer Mark Tatum.
Come on.
Who will reveal the lottery picks of the 2025 NBA Draft.
All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this, man.
And good luck, everyone.
Yo,
The 14th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, presented by State Farm, will be made by the San Antonio Spurs.
San Antonio receives this pick from Atlanta due to the DeJounte Murray trade in 2022.
okay.
The 13th pick
All
goes
right.
to the Atlanta Hawks.
As expected, Atlanta receives this pick from Sacramento due to the Kevin Huerter trade in 2022.
Okay.
Picking 12th in the NBA Draft will be the Chicago Bulls.
All right. Not bad so far. We're pretty regular.
The 7th pick belongs to the Portland Trailblazers.
Right.
That means Dallas
Dame Town.
inside the top 4. The Mavericks have never won the lottery.
Pick number 10 will be made by the
So there must have been some kind of trade. I don't know the exact detail. There must have been some kind of trade between Portland and Dallas to where, I mean, you guys just saw right there.
Houston Rockets.
Houston receives this pick from Phoenix due to multiple previous trades.
This is great for Houston because we just saw the year that they had, and then they get the 10th pick. They got things they can do with it. They can trade it. They can, you know what I mean? There's options for them. So
The 9th pick goes to the Toronto Raptors.
the fact that Dallas is
Means the
even
Spurs are in the top 4 with 2 teams jumping into the top 4. That means the Sixers will lose their pick to the Thunder because it's outside the top 6.
what the hell?
The 8th pick in the NBA draft belongs to the Brooklyn Nets.
To the Thunder? I know. Hold on. Let's listen to this real quick. Hold on.
Will lose their 4 with 2 teams jumping into the top 4. That means the Sixers will lose their pick to the Thunder because it's outside the top 6.
How many pick? Yo, is it Sam Presti's his name? The Thunder's GM? Man, I feel like the Thunder have a million picks, yo. Oh my god. Yo.
The 8th pick in the NBA draft belongs
How many
to the Brooklyn Nets.
Jesus. Do we give these guys a million picks per year?
Will be made by the New Orleans Pelicans.
Okay. Crazy, bro. What the hell is going on?
Picking 6th, the Washington Wizards.
Yo, the NBA is not. I mean, guys, sports is fake, yo.
Correction now. That means Philadelphia is in the top 4. So they make the jump, and suddenly Jared McCain is riding the roller coaster we all are.
Somebody call the cops. Bro, you mean to tell me the Wizards are gonna... Did we not all just watch the season the Wizards just had and they're getting a 6th pick? Oh my god. Yo, what is this? What is this? Oh, the NBA is so fake, man. All sports are fake, but oh god.
The Sixers are in the top
And this is no disrespect to the athletes, because the athletes, obviously, they're professionals. They put the work in, and then they're putting on a show. But there's so much money involved in these sports, guys, that these guys, the higher-ups, they're not just going to just sit back and let things play out. They have to control the narrative. They have to control the entire... They have to control everything, guys. They have to. In order to make the most money possible, they're going to make sure that they control the narrative here. So it's just like... Look at Cooper Flagg.
NBA draft will be made by the Utah Jazz.
The 2 teams that had a 14% chance. The 2 teams that had a 14% chance. Oh my god. Yo. The 2 teams that had a 14% chance to get the first pick. They're not even nowhere near the first pick. What the hell is going on here? And isn't it ironic how they're back-to-back picks? Just outside of that top 4. Oh my lord. And it's not to say that, you know, the main thing here is this, right? The earlier you can pick, the better. Maybe they get the 2nd and 3rd pick. Okay, maybe they don't get Cooper Flagg, but still. One of those organizations deserves Cooper Flagg. Now, that's just me being fair. Now, from a business standpoint, Cooper Flagg in Washington, Cooper Flagg in Utah. I think Cooper Flagg in Utah could have flew. I think he could fit out there. Washington, I don't know who the hell could fit out there. I don't know who the hell he wants to play basketball there. Now, if you're an NBA player, you play there, it's a blessing. It's great. But being in Washington, who the hell wants to go to Washington? I wouldn't want to go to Washington. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Solo, but you know what I'm saying? If I'm an NBA player, I'm trying to live life. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's just me. God.
And now we have our final four. Buckle up. It is.
So this team, these are all right. This is sickening, guys. The draft lottery has become a literal joke, right? All of these teams, to be fair, if LaMelo Ball was healthy all year, they would be fighting for a play-in spot for a fact, along with Miles Bridges and Brandon. I'm forgetting his name. Brandon Miller. The Hornets, they obviously were horrible without Melo and without Miles Bridges, but if they're healthy, they're fighting for a play-in, right? So they're damn near just outside the playoffs. Come on, y'all. We know if Paul George is healthy, if Joel Embiid is healthy, if Tyrese Maxey is healthy, we know damn well these guys are going to be in the playoffs. It's not even up for debate. Same thing here with the Spurs. Either they're in the playoffs or they're literally just scratching the claw right there at the 9 and 10 seed. They were pretty much there for the majority of the year until Wemby went down. And same thing with the Mavericks. If they were playing in the play-in, they were literally in the play-in. I get it, they didn't make the playoffs, but I mean, really? These are the teams that are going to get a chance at a number one pick here? Really? All these three of them that was damn sure going to be in the playoffs, and one of them is just like right there anyways? Wow.
It's the Hornets, the Sixers,
Sickening.
the Spurs, and the Mavericks.
Kevin,
Sickening.
the fourth pick in the NBA draft goes to the Charlotte Hornets.
By far the worst team out of all of them. Worst team. No team basketball over there whatsoever. And I love LaMelo Ball. Been watching him since he was in Chino Hills. But, I mean, my God. The worst team by far here. Nothing really going on. No real winning recipe. Just pretty much give the ball to Melo and everybody get out the way. What is this?
Picking third,
You might as well get him number one pick.
the Philadelphia 76ers.
I mean, my God. Yo. I get it, injuries, but yo. You got Joel Embiid. You got Paul George. And people are going to make fun of it, the situation, however they want to make fun of it. But the people that aren't idiots understand if the guys are healthy, they're going to be in the playoffs. It's not up for debate. Obviously, they were all hurt all year long. Clearly, they're not going to get in. And they have Tyrese Maxey. What's going on?
The second pick will be made by the San Antonio Spurs, and that means that the number one pick in the 2025 NBA draft goes to the Dallas Mavericks.
What the hell?
Rolando Blackman, all smiles, four-time All-Star, celebrating. The Dallas Mavericks had a 1.8% chance to win.
Everybody,
the number
1.8% chance to win the number one overall pick, and the Dallas Mavericks get it. And now they got to act like they're all surprised and shocked that as if they didn't already all know that the Mavericks were going to get the pick. Cooper Flagg with Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis. And Klay Thompson too. Come on, man. NBA's turning into like some type of like... It's a joke, man.
one pick
It's a joke.
overall in next month's draft.
It's a joke.
And never won the lottery. Again, they had the chance to get in the top four at 8.5%, less than 2%
Bro.
to win.
Lowest odds since 1985, bro. And these guys got number one pick. Who went number one in 1993? Was that Shaq? Okay. Number one? Who went number one in 2008? Derrick Rose, right? Where's Derrick Rose from? Chicago. This is weird, man.
The number one pick, and it is the fourth
It's weird.
all time to NBA lottery. Last year, we saw the Hawks at 3%. Now you see the Mavericks cracking the top 5 at 1.8%. And they are on the clock, and Shams Charania has much more with the winners.
Orlando, this is unbelievable. What does this mean for the Dallas Mavericks? This incredible honor.
Man,
For us, it's been a rough year, as you all know. But the
man, stop. Oh, we're gonna get rid of Luka. See, this is why all of this is a rig to me, right? They're gonna mindlessly, right? Mindlessly, as we think on the outside looking in. 'Cause remember, guys, we're not behind the scenes. We don't know what the hell's going on behind the scenes. NBA comes to the, lets them know, hey, look, ratings are not where we want it to be. We're gonna trade Luka, put him alongside LeBron, the biggest name in the game of basketball still. We don't know how much longer LeBron's gonna be here. Let's get as much money off of him as we can and as much attention as we can to get the ratings to stay up or jump higher. Put LeBron and Luka together. We know that's gonna be a big thing within itself. Let them figure that out over there. You guys get AD, you get Max Christie, you get a pick or two, and not only that, you guys are gonna get the number 1 pick in the 2025 NBA draft, and you guys will be able to draft Cooper Flagg. So, although Kyrie's on the other, the later side of his career alongside AD, when these guys are healthy, they're still all-stars. They're still NBA Hall of Famers. They're still top 75 players. I know Kyrie didn't make it, but we all view him that way. Alongside with one of the best shooters in NBA history, Klay Thompson, you guys get Cooper Flagg with that. So although you guys give up Luka, you guys get all these different pieces back in return. And Mavericks fans are going to be mad right now, but they won't be mad later. And guess what? That's going to up the ratings for us. That's going to make the ratings go through the roof. The Lakers fans are going to be happy because when LeBron leaves at some point, they still got Luka. Everybody's happy. Ratings going up. We're going crazy. Tell me that sounds wild, bro. Or does that not sound very, very, very possible? That's exactly what took place behind the scenes. Call me crazy, man. But it is what it is. I'm just calling it how I see it. Y'all know what to do, man. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about it. I won't lie, a little bit of me is excited because that does look pretty good. I'll be fair. I'm not gonna cap. But it's just like there's no more integrity within the sport. It's all about money, and I get it. I understand it now. It's all about money. It's all about ratings, and that's all that matters. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And I'll see y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace.
I've been so locked in, making moves so I won't fall off. Never by the hand that feeds you, you might gotta call on. It ain't no smoke, you thought I snaked you, but I wouldn't. Still take a charge.